Back here with some more film action on the Ballard Spahr red carpet here for the Twin Cities Film Fest. I'm Blythe Whealy alongside some awesome guests here on the red carpet. Right next to me we have Zoe Kanters, and alongside her is Daniel Weingarten. So excited to talk to you guys about your film Up There, which both of you had so much to do with. And so we're going to start with you, Zoe. So being an actress on the film, writing it and producing it, what was it like kind of having so many parts of this film that you were handling?
Yeah, overwhelming, but also at the same time, I've never been able to have that much control over a project, and that was amazing. And being able to collaborate with some of my family and friends was it was an amazing experience. And we overcame a lot, and we're so happy to be here in Minnesota.
Which is so exciting. Okay, Daniel, we're going to go to you with kind of that brief synopsis of this film. Get everyone up to speed on what we're going to talk about. Here, Daniel, here we go.
Here we go. Ready? So it's about a down on his luck journalist that goes into a small town in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan on assignment, where he meets a local who he finds out has the story that could jumpstart his career. So there's like the real short kind of like go-to.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it, I like it. Okay, so you guys, when you were coming up with this film, I know both of you had to do with the writing process. What was that like trying to find, maybe this idea? Did it come from something, or did you really just make it out of nothing?
Yeah, so when I was a senior in high school, there was a shooting in the town that I grew up in, and we lost 3 teenagers in the community. So when we were presented with the opportunity to make a feature, I kind of kept coming back to that trauma, and I took that grief and experience, and this story is it's completely fictional, and we kind of built it around that theme and what it's like to deal with that trauma years later. And and we're happy to be able to present it to everybody and bring it back to the community that kind of was the kernel to start it.
Yeah, and Daniel, what was that like, obviously hearing this story that she had gone through to help kind of in that writing process and to bring it to life?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously she brought this experience to us, and we'd all experienced and dealt with grief, and I think that's a very universal experience. And it was really it started with just a conversation about what she went through, and from there, we shot in her hometown, so it was, where can we shoot? What does this world look like? What's the story that we can tell that's sort of based on her experience, and we just sort of worked from there.
That's exciting. So for you guys, what were some of those maybe things that were tough that you had to overcome here on set?
Yeah, I mean, as Minnesota would know, the weather changes every 10 minutes. So just technically when, trying to make a film that happens in the same day and the weather changes doesn't help so much. We had also set it in the summer, but it was a very cold August, and we had about 55-degree water that I had to swim in. So, that's a little chilly.
She had a long take in the lake, and at the end we were like, all right, cut, that's great. And then we didn't click record, so she had to go back into the lake. Well, she had stepped out and had to go back in, which is way worse. We all know, like, at least if you're in the lake, then you're in. But then you're out, you're like, I'm free, and then you got to go back in. So, yeah, and we had a small crew, so, it was a real kind of wearing multiple hats, working hard, true indie type deal.
That's so fun. Maybe what were some of those fun moments? So not the challenges, those cold moments. What were the fun moments that you guys had on set and that you'll look back on for years to come?
I mean, so many. For me in particular, my mom fed us. We stayed in the home that I grew up in. Yeah, and the community.
What was it, actually? I'm curious. What food?
It's a lot of meat, and she's a vegetarian, so poor woman. Yeah. But it was just we had such a support from the community, and businesses opened their doors to us to film in, and it was such a group effort, and wouldn't have been able to do it without the town that I grew up in. Yeah, it's really special.
That's so fun. Daniel, for you, did you have some of those fun moments that you can look back on here?
Oh, so many. I mean, honestly, some of my favorite moments where we have a montage in the film where my character is going around town trying to do interviews, and we were just working with the locals there who were just family friends of Zoe's. So they were so good. They were so good. We just put a camera in front. We're like, there's the shot, and then we would just improvise, and like they were all so good. So that was so much fun to just be going to a place and making the film kind of feeling like it was a collaboration between us and the community. That was so exciting and made it feel so special. Yeah.
What was it like maybe crewing up for this one? Was it tough to kind of find the crew? I know you're going back to your hometown, but what did that look like? Did you bring people with you, or did you find local?
We brought our technical crew with us, and then again, just like location-wise, we used the community, and extras was all community and supportings. Yeah, so they were all friends from Los Angeles. Yeah,
So
and
we just flew them into Chicago, picked them up, drove them back down. I think by the end we rented a U-Haul to like get back down to Chicago, and I was driving a U-Haul through O'Hare, and definitely almost had to. I'm glad I got insurance on the U-Haul.
Certainly those moments you won't forget when you look back on this one. So for you guys too, when you're thinking about this film, it's the Midwest premiere. So this one has already been shown. What has that experience been like, being able to see your film with other people?
it's been amazing. I mean, the warmth and like love that we've received at these screenings has just been like everything we could have dreamed for, and it's obviously such a personal story, so to have that connection with an audience is it's everything you ask for. Yeah.
Daniel, how about for you as this film goes up there?
Everything, no pun intended. Everything she said, honestly. It's just been because it's been a 2-year process, so to put in all that work, and it's really been a small team of us just like working with just like hearts full of passion and limited resources. So for it to be done and to put it in front of an audience and to get them to see it and to interact with them and talk to them about the film afterwards, sort of makes it feel like it was all worth it.
Yeah.
So
fun. So you guys, obviously, we touched on it a little bit, coming from LA. What has this been like? I know maybe a quick turnaround here in the next couple days, but was it worth it being here at the Twin Cities Film Fest?
The Minnesota nice is true
It's so
to the
true.
fullest extent.
To the most.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, "We're very nice, but we're also passive aggressive," and I was like, "It's okay." It's like, "It's okay. I'm Jewish. We're the pros of
we
that."
get it.
I gotcha. So it's been really great. Yeah.
My extended family is here, so
okay, good.
I've been coming here since I was little, and it's been great to come back to Minnesota and share something really special.
Well, you guys, we are so glad that you are here with us on the Twin Cities Film Fest, Ballard Spahr red carpet. But you guys, good luck in there. Going to be fun to see your film. But thanks for coming, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Such a pleasure.
So nice to meet
Oh
you.
man, you guys are great. Well, this has been Blythe Whealy here on the Twin Cities Film Fest, Ballard Spahr red carpet. We'll be back with you shortly for some more interviews. Take care.